Anjaliya's journey began as a teen mother navigating life on her own, facing abuse, poverty, and trauma at a young age.
Was catapulted into adulthood at a very young age. I was pregnant by the time I was 13 to get out of an abusive home. And by the time I was 14, I was out in the world in an abusive relationship as a young mother. And I only escaped that relationship with my life at 16 years old. I was faced with some very difficult decisions out of desperation and survival to leave my child behind with her grandmother and face the world alone with many obstacles. And it was a therapist that came along that helped me to recognize that the past doesn't define me, that I can heal from the wounds of the past and begin again. And it was through the love and nurturing and the compassion of this therapist that really helped me to begin my life again. And I never forgot that. And anytime I did get triggered or those pains or repeated patterns came up, I had to slow down and take a moment to distance myself and take some time to really nurture the inner child that was wounded inside of me and to be able to say, oh, honey, that's really important for those of you that are taking care of your parent or someone who harmed you to really recognize where you are and to acknowledge your feelings and to really take time to really go within and to give yourself some time and space to feel the feeling, notice what's coming up, and to go back in and nurture that little inner child with love and compassion. And it isn't until we turn within and go down there and find that little one and let them know they're not alone and give them a voice, acknowledge their pain, their hurt, their guilt, and their shame, and to give them that love and nurturing that they needed, that they didn't get when they needed it most, oftentimes when they're a child. And our inner child is with us throughout our lives. So we can be hurt throughout every age that we go through. And those are parts of us that are in there that are waiting for us to come back and find them. It's us that they're looking for. It's me that my inner child was looking for. And so we carry that with us until we take the time to slow down enough to turn within and find that little one and say, oh, honey, I see you. I hear you. What are you needing right now? And if you'll slow down long enough to listen, your inner child will let you know. And then you can go in and nurture that little one and say, oh, honey, I'm here. I'm always going to be here for you. And I know that sounds really simple to Lisa, but it really takes some work to really sit still long enough to go within and listen to that part of ourself and find out where it's holding that pain in our body.